Picture this, I've got a Tinder date in 1 hour's time and I told her that I was gonna pick her up on this bike and take her for a sunset ride down the coast. She's keen, the weather is perfect, but we just went into limp mode. No, not me, my Ducati.
The dash lights up like a Christmas tree, and I'm not sure if I've bricked the ECU. I've got 1 hour before the date, no scan tool, and no clue what I've done wrong. Things aren't looking good.
All right, that's a little bit dramatic, but if you've ever owned a Ducati, you know the reality is not far off. Because all it takes is one fault code, one loose connection, and your weekend plans are toast. And that's where this thing comes in.
This is the Ancel MT700, a full motorcycle diagnostic tool that can read, reset, and clear every major module across over 500 bikes, including this Italian drama queen, because all it takes is one fault code. It clears service lights, runs throttle resets, and tells you exactly what's wrong before you lose your mind or your date.
So yeah, I'm going to be testing this thing to see if I can get this bike back on the road before my imaginary date thinks I ghosted her. My name is Max, and on this channel I review motorcycles, parts and accessories, and if that's your thing, subscribe and help me get to my first 100K. Now, one of you lucky viewers is taking this MT700 unit away home for free. All you got to do is watch this video, and somewhere in the video I'm going to give you some very simple instructions on what to do. It's simple and easy, and no, it doesn't require you to buy anything. Full transparency guys, Ancel reached out to me asking me if I would feature this on this channel. I accepted on the premise that if I liked it, I would feature it. And so if you're watching this, it means I liked it. There are affiliate links down below that will give you a small discount and also help support my channel.
As I unbox this, here's what you need to know. This model is the MT700 and it runs on Android with a 7-inch touchscreen and Wi-Fi 2.4. It's built purely for diagnostics, so it's fast, responsive, and feels premium. It sits around 1400 AUD or 899 USD. You get 1 year free software updates, then it's $100 a year if you want to keep everything current. Now it supports over 500 bikes from all major brands, including Ducati, Yamaha, BMW, KTM, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Harley. If it has an ECU, this thing can talk to it. It has a 3700 milliamp battery, charges through USB-C, and the build quality? Proper workshop material.
So guys, this is the device that I'm going to use. I'm going to plug it into the Ducati, because we're also going to need our Ducati cable. So this is the one that we'll be using to connect into the bike. Pretty straightforward. This goes into the connector in here, and that just plugs in there like that. This goes into your main connector, which is on this end, and that's just going to plug into here. Like so. The next part is pretty simple. You're just gonna plug this into there, like the old Pentium computers. One of the first things that you're gonna wanna do is go into upgrade. This is obviously connected to my Wi-Fi. It's gonna do updates. There are constant updates on this. I actually updated this a couple of days ago. So it's good to know that Ancel is constantly updating this, making sure that there are bug fixes and things like that, which is awesome. All right guys, I want to quickly show you how you can remove a service light from your bike. You've got access to so many other features on this, but I'm just going to go through some of the basic ones, especially the ones that I'm going to be personally using. First and foremost, what you want to do is you want to head into service. Once you're in service, you want to go down to service reset. So there's my Ducati. That's going to communicate with the computer's ECU. We're going to then select the actual bike. All right, once that's loaded, we'll go and click enter again. And then scroll down to H for Hypermotard. And this one is the Hypermotard 950 Euro 5 edition. And I'm going to click OK. Now, I've got the meter and service lamp reset. We'll go into service lamp reset. And it's going to begin to communicate and see what service lights there may or may not be on. We've got the oil service light, the Desmo service light, and the annual service light reset. Now, I've already cleared the code on this bike. It had it on there. So all I did was go into the oil light and click OK. And then it will detect it and you can go ahead and clear it. But because I've already done that, it's not going to allow me to do it because it's going to say possible cause, procedure failure, the instrument is not displaying the lamp, which is true because we've already done it. All right, guys, it's competition time. In order for you guys to enter, all you need to do is reshare this video, comment something down below, make sure you've watched this short video right up until the end. After that, all you need to do is jump on Instagram, follow 326, and also Ancel's page. All the links are in the description below. Just make sure you tag a couple of mates and reshare the giveaway post. It's as simple as that. I just want to give a shout out to Ancel because they made all this happen. Right, so that was the basic service done. The next thing that I want to show you is the OBD2 readings that you can actually perform whilst running the bike so that you can get additional data if there is something not running right with your bike. So all you want to go into is Moto Diagnostic, and then you go into the OBD2. We'll click enter. And all you just want to do is click the auto scan. It will automatically detect which one of those it is. Then we're going to go into read data stream. So for example, if I want to see my coolant temperature, I can click that, press OK, and I'll just tick that box. And then what I'll do is I'll go into the diagram and I'll just start my bike now. Okay, point being that this diagnostic tool is going to be able to monitor things live. You'll be able to diagnose any sort of problems, as the name suggests. You can reset your service lights. It feels sturdy. If I feel like, you know what, if I drop this, I know it's not going to break on me. Now, first impressions, it feels solid. It doesn't feel like some sort of cheap Amazon gadget, which is good. The screen is clear, and I was also able to navigate through the different options pressing the screen with my gloves. It also had a screen protector on it and it worked flawlessly. The interface looks like it's built for workshops and not just your hobbyists. I also love the fact they included a hard case. Everything fits neatly, so you're not digging through your drawers trying to find the right cable every time you need it.